Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome back to Tekkit Classic Reborn with me, Sam, and you. Today what I thought we'd do is have a look at making our infinite lava generation. But for that we're going to need to make a few things first. So what I thought we'd start by making is... Hold on a second. Where's all my ingots gone? All my stuff, well, my mine sinks are still here. Where's everything else? That's still there. That's fine. That's not. Where is everything? I just don't understand. Where's it all gone? This is. Where is it? Huh? What's that? A tunnel? What could be in this tunnel? Let's find out. Oh, I remember. I built the new base I was planning on building. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what I am going to call a fort. Yeah, so I built this base off the camera, as I promised I would. I decided to scrap that whole nether brick idea and just stick with basalt brick and coal brick blocks, and then we've got carpenter's stairs here to sort of like do the bits that we couldn't do. Equivalent exchange room is now underground here, and this is where that is. And what I thought we'd do today is start by building a power generation room. Now we're going to do that up on here, up on this floor. We're going to have geothermal generators running all around the edge here. Okay, so what we're going to need is an ender tank. An ender tank that matches the one we've got in the nether. So we'll start by doing that. I don't know if I still have one. I don't think I do I? No. Okay, no matter. We can just run along to the transmutation table, and we should be able to whip one out. End the tank, brown. And then if we just dig it up. Yeah. We've got a fully upgraded Mark II power flower that's producing dark matter for us that we can experiment with next time. Now what we want to do is we want to run along up here. And where should we place this? How... It's not 3 by 3, and this is just a 1 block ender tank. So I guess we could sort of just put it here. Let's just put it there for now. Now what we want to do is we want to make ourselves a waterproof wooden pipe and get ourselves a redstone engine. So we want to get that, get a wooden transport pipe, and get some cobblestone transport pipes. And we then want to get some pipe sealant. So we're going to... Bottom line is we're going to need some more pipe sealant, pipe waterproofy stuff. So let's go to the transmutation tablet down here. And we'll see if we have any of that crap just lying around in here somewhere. Might be easier to have a look for cactus. Yeah, we do. We have... If we withdraw a bunch of cactuses, and then if we withdraw a bunch of these pipes, we only need one wooden one. So then we're going to need to go and smelt all of this up. Now, right, 51 coal ought to be enough, I suppose, for what we have planned. We're just going to bosh the coal in the generator, smack the cactus in there, and we'll let it do its thing. We don't need too much of it because it has an EMC value, and we can just go home and whip more up. So let's just do a /home, which should take us here to the new base, and we can go down here. We can learn cactus green, and then if we convert it into pipe sealant, which also has an EMC value, we can learn pipe sealant. And then if we combine those two together, we can get those. Those two together, we get these. And then we can learn fluid pipes and cobblestone. And then if we do this, scroll across until we find cobblestone fluid pipes. Lovely. Right, let's run up and install these into the chamber up above where we're going to be generating our power. I think that's up here, yep. So we want to put this here. We'll have you running out here. We'll have it running all the way along the red glowstone line. Oh, there we go. Like so. And then we need a engine, like so. And these are going to feed into our generators. So let's see how many generators we're going to need. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 2, which is 16, plus 6 times 2, which is 12. So, yeah, a few. We'll just make a stack, I guess. Which is still going to be, you know, quite a tall order, really. But hopefully we'll be able to manage. Anyway, for now, we can just get rid of these and we can sort those out later. So I'll put those in my bag for now. Right, so what we need now is a geothermal generator. Now, if I remember correctly, these are actually made using empty cells, for which we're going to need a metal former. So let's start by making a metal former, and we'll just throw it in at the old base. So let's have a look. A metal former is made using toolboxes, coils, a basic machine casing, and an electronic circuit. So toolboxes are made with a chest and bronze plating. So let's head up here. Do we have the forge hammer in here? No, therefore it must be in the tools chest. So if we just grab the forge hammer, which doesn't appear to be around. Great, we're going to need a new forge hammer. Right, so we'll grab iron, we'll grab copper, because I'm pretty sure it's copper we need. No, it's bronze, which is made with by smelting bronze dust, isn't it? Yeah, and bronze dust is made... Yes, bronze dust is made with tin and copper dust. So let's grab some tin, copper, and we'll also need some wood actually while I'm here. So we'll grab, I don't know, yeah, sticks will do the job just fine. And then we might need some more iron for cutters. But we've got all that we need anyway. Cells, and I completely forgot you needed a metal former to do so. Right, so what we're going to do first, we're going to start by removing you. Just chuck you in there for now. We're going to come up here, open up you, and make ourselves a forge hammer. Right, okay. Then what we want to do is break that. We then want to extract, do this. Macerate 3 copper bars. What else do we need? A basic machine casing, which is mashed up iron. So C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Bosch. Skadoosh. Then we'll mash up another iron for the electronic circuit. And then we'll mash up another 2 iron for the cutters, I think the cutters are something like this. No, is it? Might be... Alright, let's have a look at cabling. Which is maybe, yeah, 3 iron plates. Alright, so we want to go like this, and then 1, 2, and that'll make me a new set of cutters. Then, got that, we want to just ram a tin ingot on there. Alright, what else are we going to need? Coils, which are copper cablings. Right, okay. So for that, we're going to just sort of make these, grab some cutters, and snippety snip. What else do they need? Iron ingots. Right, so 8 for 1 coil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need a few more. Alright, let's just grab a few of these and then cut those up. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. And then we're also going to need to take this and combine them together to make bronze dust. We can then chuck bronze dust in there, and that'll get smelting. Lovely jubbly. Right, whilst we're waiting for that to smelt, what we'll do is we'll come over here. We'll put these in there, and that makes us our 3 coils. Lovely. Come back down here. Oh, shit, lag. Oh. There's our 4 bronze ingots. Excellent, and they do have an EMC value, so we can go back and replicate them all. Okay, let's go back and make our stuff then. Home. Woohoo, there we go. So we need to replicate our bronze for now. So let's learn bronze and then grab a stack of it, and then let's scroll across until we find wooden planks, or just wood will do. Then open up our crafting bench, whack these together, 1, 2, and that gives us chest, and then we just need some bronze item casings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we go like this, and then 1, like so, and that makes our 2 toolboxes. Right, so we just need an electronic circuit, which is an iron casing, 6 copper cables, so we're going to need some rubber. Oh, it's raining. We'll sort that out in a later episode. Redstone and stuff. Right, so rubber's in here. We're going to need 6 rubber, yeah. We'll just whack those 2 together. And then I'm going to take a bit of coal, and I'm also going to take some redstone, because that's what we're going to need to make ourselves a metal former. So we then just need to put you, and you. That gives us an electronic circuit. We place these, the 2 toolboxes, and the coils, and that gives us a metal former. Da, 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 da. Then we just need... Oh, we've got tin. It's fine. We go / warp spawn, and we can place our metal former down here. The top, or just here even. There would work. Just wait for the lag. There we go. Then we want to put it onto extruding. We want to mash up a couple of tin plates, I guess, and then shove them in there, and this should do a thing. And then what were we trying to make? A geothermal generator. Geothermal generator. So that we're going to need 2 empty cells, glass, iron item casing, and a generator. So what I'm going to do is, once we've got our empty cells, like so, I'm going to hope that we get the generator, which it looks like we might have done. Excellent. / home. That'll save us trouble. And then if we mash up one of these and then mash up one of them, you get iron casings. Then we just need a little bit of glass. So we'll come over here. We'll have a look in the buildings chest. See. 1, 2. Generator. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then the empty cells as so, and that'll give us a geothermal generator. And you'll notice it has an EMC value. Most things in my mod pack, or in my version anyway, have an EMC value, because I use a custom EMC table, which is all basically formed out of the constituent EMC values. Don't know if I've explained that before. I'm pretty sure I have. If anyone would like it, not that anyone is probably going to want it, I can always give you a link to it or put it on a Dropbox or something. So I'm just going to chuck these in here, give ourselves some EMC, learn that, and then withdraw a stack of geothermal generators. Now we can go up here like so, and we can place the geothermal generators along the top here. Is it going to lag out? No, it's doing alright for the most part. Okay. Oh, God. That scared the living shit out of me. Okay. It's going quite well. Right, now, this is all well and good, but we are going to need to funnel the power into somewhere. And for that, we're going to need wires. But I don't want to make any, like, shitty wires. We're going to skip straight to the good stuff. Glass fiber cable, I believe is what we're going to make. Here we go. This is it. So this is really expensive stuff. Yeah, we have to macerate an energy crystal. Or just make it with redstone and diamond dust, which requires macerating a diamond. So we're going to need redstone, diamonds. What else did we need? Silver dust, okay? And we'll need silver. Silver will be stored up here. And I've just realised we destroyed our generator, so we're not going to have any power. Okay, so we've got our generator, freshly made, hot off the press. We can always transmute it later, it's not a big deal. Ah, you mother trucker, go away. There we go. He won't be able to get in. We can place this down here quickly. We can ram some coal in it, and let's macerate the silver first, I guess. And we'll let that do its thing. Whoa-hey. Right, so we've got the silver that we need. We are also going to need macerated diamond. How much does this... Oh, whoops. We need glass fiber. How much diamond dust do we get from one diamond? We get one. So we are actually going to need to macerate a few more. Yeah, we'll just set that macerating because it's all EMCable, and energium dust is made like that. We've got our silver dust, it's all EMCable, so we just need a bit more diamond dust. Come on, you can do it. Got a bit more. Here we go. Then if we do this and we place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it the other way round? I didn't think it was, but maybe it is. Yeah, it's the other way around. Not that it makes a great deal. We'll go /home. Oh, the rain. Hate the rain. Oh, we went into the wrong tower. Whoops. We still have some glass, actually, so we can just whip them up here. We'll do this. We put the electrum dust either side. Silver dust in the middle. That gives us glass fiber cable. And if we run down here... we can come over here, learn glass fiber cable, and give ourselves a stack. Lovely jubbly. Whee! Right, now we can now place cabling all along here. Huzzah! Oh. And this will basically be where we extract the power from. Extract it from the top. Okay. The next thing I kind of want to do is sort of get the pump going. So I'm just going to put a lever down here. Can't remember if that sort of stops this one from working or not. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. So they're going to start producing power now, and lava's going to flow in. Stuff like that's going to happen, and so we'll just leave this for a bit. What we'll need to make now is a storage unit of some kind, and I'm thinking we're going to make an MFE. Skip the bat box, we're just going to go straight to an MFE. So that's this one we're going to want, and that requires energy crystals, which is 9 right, so we're going to need a compressor. In which case, we're not going to make the MFE today. What we'll do is we'll make the MFE and the compressor next time, because I think we've made a lot of machines today and it's probably very overwhelming and quite sloppily done. I kind of forgot all of the different parts that were involved. But we've set up the start of our infinite power source. Basically, these geothermal generators are going to get filled up with lava very slowly, because obviously the pump is going quite slowly at the moment. We could make it faster by getting another redstone engine down there. In fact, maybe we ought to do that now, just quickly. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably do the compressor next time, definitely. And we'll then make ourselves an MFE and create a storage unit for our energy. And then what I'm going to do on the next floor is create a power conversion chamber so that we can teleport the power wherever we need it, which I think would be quite useful. So that should help it go along a bit. So we'll just leave that going, and I'll show you where I'm going to put the machines. Because I've hollowed out a small room. Well, I say small, it's quite a large room. This was the most expensive room. This is where we're going to put the machines. We're going to have them sort of like lining the walls, I guess. Maybe on the floors as well. And I'm thinking of having balconies going around here. So yeah, it'll be very nice. But yeah, that's all we've got time for this time, guys. Sorry it was so sloppily done. I kind of forgot the different parts we needed, and I forgot the fact we didn't have all the machines. But at any rate, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it useful. We've started setting up our infinite power, and I will see you all next time. Bye!